My brothers and sisters, I want to welcome you. My name is Grant Reed, and I'm the founder of Ready to Tell Ministries. So I asked a few of my friends to come and share a little bit about their experience in the workshop, and here's what they had to say.
I think a lot of Christians want to share their faith. They know that it's a good thing to do, but I think they aren't always sure how to do it, where to start. How do you make those conversations natural? How do you do it in a way that builds bridges rather than pushes people away? And that's where Grant Reed comes in with his Everyday Evangelism Workshop, is that he provides an opportunity for Christians to learn those skills. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 12 says that God has given evangelists for the purpose of equipping the saints for the work of ministry. And that's exactly what Grant is doing. That's why we brought the Everyday Evangelism Workshop to our church. We announced it on Sunday mornings. We had 90 people come out, which is something we were really excited about, that there was a hunger in our people to be trained. I'm guessing there are a lot of churches out there who are similar to us. They want ways to equip their people. This is a focused time to learn how to share your faith. Well, I can understand somebody wondering, well, who is Grant? I don't know him, and I could just speak for him. He's a member of our church. He serves with us in different leadership capacities here at Whitefields Church. He also has a lot of experience prior to coming to our church, working with other churches for decades, and just a proven track record of faithful service and good theology. And I think that you can rest assured that Grant is somebody who's going to come in, he's going to serve your church well, and he's going to equip your people well.
The thing that I observed when Everyday Evangelism came to Whitefields was just seeing the faces of the people and the excitement when they left. In this case, they had practical steps on what to do, and not only what to do, but use your own personality, the way that God made you. It was exciting to see young people in that group as well. So we have a group of young people now that are excited about sharing their faith with people. If there's a pastor that's maybe on the fence, not sure whether to have this workshop or not, whether it's worth it or not, I would just say do it. Grant is an expert in the field, and so he's a specialist on evangelism. Having somebody who specializes in this topic teach your people takes it from a 5 to a 10.
We had the opportunity to work together when Grant actually joined Crossroads through our senior leader ministry program that we had there. And so for 2 years we did ministry together. And one of the things that I noticed about Grant early on is just this love for people. He has this special way of connecting with people. And for Grant, he doesn't really see like crowds, he sees the individual. He has this like unwavering belief that people's lives are better when they intersect with Jesus. And so when it comes to the workshop and the ministry that God has Grant leading, it seems to me as just this natural fit of gifting and passion coming together in a place that God is calling Grant to lead in some pretty significant ways, particularly for churches in our area, but maybe even larger than that.
So I'm Rick Ebbers, and we planted the journey back in 2000. When we take a look at this workshop, it's very dear to my heart because this whole thing of planting a church has always been about how do we best express the gospel of Jesus Christ so that they might hear it as well as they possibly can. We had a great opportunity to actually be the beta test for Everyday Evangelism and the work that Grant is doing. And it was just a ton of fun. The nice thing about it is that I've known Grant for upwards of 17 years. He was our worship leader. So I'm excited for him and excited for what he has to bring in this workshop. The line that kept coming across, and it's the name of the book, right? The blue line. To be able to equip ourselves and prepare ourselves so that we can see the opportunities that God might have in front of us. That's part of that fundamental belief that God's always at work. And we have this wonderful opportunity to join him in that work. So maybe you're sitting here and you're thinking, why should I engage in this? You know, if it's my job as a pastor to equip folks to do this, why don't I just do it? I've just found over the years that I am constantly looking for opportunities to grow myself, and I'm constantly pulling from other resources to be able to do that. Here you have a resource that is dedicated, a marvelous gift that you can give your people to equip them well in this area of being faithful witnesses.
I want to thank you for taking the time to hear the stories and the testimonies of what God is doing through this workshop. I want to take a moment and give all the glory and praise to God for the ways that He's working. And I trust that if you take a leap of faith and work with me in this ministry, that we're going to see people come to Christ.